Welcome to the Dan Sports Tips MLB preview show for today, the 21st of August. I was all ready with the brooms for yesterday, but then Aaron Sanchez blew it with the 5 runs in the fourth inning, I think it was, after pitching 3 perfect. Tied the game at 5. Toronto won by 1. That was the only losing play we put up. Would have been a great day. Still a good day. Makes up for the day before. Hopefully we're going to forge on from here. There are 4 games I want to look at today. The Los Angeles Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Anthony DeSclafani's pitched really well since returning from the injury that he picked up in spring training. He will face off against top pitching prospect of the Dodgers, Julio Urias, today. Looking at the weather forecast, there are reasonable hitting conditions forecast with the winds blowing out at what is already a good hitters park in Cincinnati. The Reds offense has been hitting the ball well, scoring 11 and 9 in consecutive nights against these Dodgers. Urias has struggled a little in his first go around at this level. He's got an ERA of 4.41 on the year. DeSclafani has been consistently good, but the Dodgers do have some hitters who hit right-handed pitching very well, and in the yard and conditions, I think 9 runs is a reasonable target and could well be exceeded, so I'm going to play over 9 total runs in this game. The Houston Astros will continue with the Baltimore Orioles in a dogfight for the playoff wildcard spots. Baltimore are obviously in a division race as well. They've been hitting a lot of home runs the last 3 days in Baltimore. Looking at the weather forecast, it is extremely unlikely that we're going to see a game of baseball in Baltimore today. But if we do, I want to be on the Houston Astros. Houston have won the last 2 games. They got a solid 7 innings out of Mike Fiers, their starter, yesterday. Baltimore will come into this game having got less than 4 innings combined from their starters the last 2 days. So the bullpen will be stretched. I like Keuchel in the pitching matchup of 2 inconsistent starters against Giovanni Gallardo for Baltimore as well. But the added lack of rest for relievers means I hope that they get the game in, because I think Houston have got a great shout of finishing this off with a win tonight on the run line. St. Louis and Philadelphia. Mike Leake will go for St. Louis. He's not a pitcher that particularly inspires confidence for me. He isn't the most consistent guy on the hill. He's allowed 4 runs the last time he faced Philadelphia. That being said, his struggles are not to the same level of Vince Velasquez, who pitches for Philly today. He has a 7.24 ERA in his last 5. The Cardinals are swinging the bats well at the moment. St. Louis will look to continue their wild card push in this game, and I think they'll probably take the game tonight. I'm going to play the money line in this game. And the New York Yankees are playing the Los Angeles Angels. I don't want to overreact to one outstanding start by Chad Green, but when you look across and see Yuli Shakeen pitching for the Angels and his terrible performances as a starter this year, he's allowed 11 runs in 6 innings over his last 2 starts, served up 5 runs to the Yankees, the only time he's pitched against them this season as well. The Yankees have gone young. Some of their younger hitters are producing at the plate. See catcher Gary Sanchez. So the thought of trusting the ageing Yankees for runs is a lot less scary than it used to be, because they're young and they're hitting now. The Angels will be missing their leadoff man, Yunel Escobar, for the game after he's picked up a concussion. He's been one of their better hitters this year. They will now be completely reliant on the ageing Albert Pujols and perennial MVP candidate Mike Trout to produce. That makes it a little bit too easy for opposing teams. I'm going to take the Yankees on the run line in this one. Those are the plays I've got for you today. Keep an eye on Twitter just in case I find anything else. Probably not going to have time to look for anything else, but @StanSportsTips is the Twitter account. Thanks for watching the show. Best of luck if you're having a play. Play ball.